Hello guys, today I'm going to talk about how to access Linux files from a Windows computer on the same network, local network. So this is very easy. The first, you need to enable that kind of file sharing under Linux. So I'm using Fedora version 32 under Gnome desktop environment. There's this sharing option. You just make file sharing active, turn it on. Of course, you need to make sure all the computers are on the same network. And also remember your computer name, because that's how the other computer, Windows computer, is going to access the Linux computer by this name. Name it whatever you want. Yeah. Okay. So once you have enabled file sharing and remember your computer's name, you need to mount the stuff you want to share. If it's under your home directory, under the root mount point, you don't have to do anything. But often we have external hard drives, not the system drive that you use. So not this one. So okay, here you can see under my computer there's other locations. There are 4 external hard drives. This is the one I want to share, 1.0 TB volume. The device name, you can find it from here, /dev/sd1. This is 1 terabyte kind of hard drive with a lot of photos on it. I want to share it with my other computers. So remember this device name. So how to mount this device automatically on boot? You just edit one single file. Increase the font size. So you go to etc fstab. So this is the file you want to edit. You just add a single line of code here. So here I'm sharing 2 hard drives. Actually, you can just share one. So /dev/sd1. That's the guy we just found out from here, right? From this file explorer, the device name. And then you want to name the mount point. I call it /media/data. You can name it whatever. You can create a folder /media/photos or /mnt/ videos, whatever you want to name it. This is basically the folder you created. Usually under media and MNT, mount or media. That's just by convention. You don't have to. But under your Linux, you should have these 2 folders mount point directly. So let's see. If you go to the root directory list, you should be able to see these 2 guys already. Let me increase that again. So there's this mount, there's this media. So these are the 2 folders with the Linux, at least with the Fedora, that you should use to mount external hard drive or devices. That's just by convention. Yeah. So here I mounted it. Then basically add this single line of code: your device name, your mount point, which is a folder you created, and the file system, which is NTFS-3G. It's a Windows hard drive. You can of course use ext4, but the problem is that Windows won't be able to figure out what the heck that is. Yeah. The NTFS is just both Windows and Linux can handle. Then default 00. That's just one single line of code. You add to this, append it to the end of this fstab file, and you're all done. So that's pretty much it. Then under Windows, you just download this single software called WinSCP. It's free, by the way. You see, this is the website. Download this WinSCP, and then you can just type in the computer name I just showed you. This is your computer name. So as long as they're on the same network, the Windows PC should just access the Linux PC by name. And then you should be able to just using the Linux credentials to log into your WinSCP, and then you will be able to navigate it to that mount point you just created, the media/data. And then you can just transfer files. I can't show you the Windows desktop because I'm on Linux, but it's very easy. Just a window, you can drag files across the 2 parts of the window. That's just file sharing. So it's simple enough. By the way, your computer also, your Linux computer also need to enable the OpenSSH. I didn't talk about that because I think pretty much every Linux distro to run SSH by default as a service. You don't have to install anything. You don't have to initiate the service because these are default. At least for this, Fedora version 32, that's already done. Otherwise, you may need to install that OpenSSH and run it as a service. Okay, so that's how you share a file in Linux to a Windows computer. It's super easy. Okay, thank you.